Bang.
I ain't taking nothing but win.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a live edition of Unscripted Sports Show. I'm your host, MoneyE, with Cleneth here. How are you, Cleneth?
I'm good.
We're recapping today's action, especially the 1 o'clock games. And then our Eagles just beat the Kansas City Chiefs 2017. So we'll talk about that game. Did you watch the 1 o'clock game today, Cleneth?
Yeah, red zone, most of it.
Yep. Especially, I watched the beginning of the games, and then I caught the fourth quarter of most of them. But the Detroit game was a blowout. The Baltimore game turned into a blowout. And then, what else was a blowout? Oh, the Bills game. The Bills game was a blowout. So, all the other games were let me see. Let me bring this up. Share the screen. Scores so we can talk. But let me get your thoughts on the Giants and Dallas game, since that was a big one that went into overtime, back and forth in the fourth quarter. We talked about it on Thursday, that we all thought it was going to be a blowout, but Giants came to play. Or is Dallas just that bad?
I think it more is like the Giants came to play than the Dallas that bad.
Yep.
Russell Wilson
he looked like his
game of his life.
Now.
And he balled out with the wide receivers, because I think it was more Russell Wilson proving that he could be a starting quarterback. Everybody's calling for that man's job after this week.
Yep. Exactly. Because you sent me that video where Giants fans want Russell Wilson to be benched. Now they're probably saying, maybe not. I mean, they did. I saw them shuffle some the quarterback in the fourth quarter there.
That was stupid.
Who was the other quarterback? Was it Dirt or?
It was Dart. It was Dart. It was really stupid. No.
I don't know why they did that. What were they trying to do?
The read option, but I think it was stupid because he did it 3 times, and after the first time, yeah, you get him by surprise, but you can't expect to do it 2 more times, expect him to not to notice if he's going to keep him out running for one play, and that's it.
Exactly. I thought the way the game was going, I thought Dallas was gonna lose because Giants kept fighting back. It was 20-16 going to the fourth. Giants took the lead 23-20. Dallas retook the lead 27-23. And then the Giants took the lead again 30-27.
37-34.
Hold on. I don't know why this is bad. And then 37-34 after the Giants took the lead 37-34 after Dallas took the lead 34-30 on it. Was it the Pickens touchdown that put them up 34-30, and then Neighbors?
Pickens touchdown put the Cowboys up 37-30. Put the Cowboys up 34 30.
And then Neighbors touchdown put the Giants up 37-34.
34.
Yep. And then the Cowboys went downfield, and basically this guy forgot his Audrey, I guess it's his name. This guy
Brandon
can kick
Audrey?
a 70-yard field goal if he wanted to.
Yes. Okay.
The guy has a leg. He can kick from. He's probably better than Justin Turner. I mean, Justin Turner's not in the league anymore, but
Oh, you mean what's his face? The Ravens kicker,
yeah.
former kicker.
Oh, and new kicker the Ravens have. It's not. He's better than Justin Turner. The Cowboys kicker, Audrey. What's his name?
Brandy Audrey.
Yeah, that guy probably can kick from 70 yards if they wanted to try that. He kicked what, a 69-yard touchdown to tie it? Is it 60?
It
What was the
was
yardage?
50. It was like a 50. It was a 64-yarder or something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna check. Hold on. I think it was a 60. I thought it was like 69. It looked like cool. But he's probably one of the most accurate kickers I've ever seen. Let me see. 37. It was a hold on. No. What did it say? Hold on. 64 yards. And then the game winning was game winner was a 46. Yeah, I thought it was longer than that. But it was yeah, they're showing the highlights now in Football in America. Sunday night football in America. What other games stood out to you besides that one? I mean, the Bears lost 51-21. Bengals won 31-27. That was a thrilling game. Joe Burrow left with a foot injury that might be fractured. It probably is fractured. That didn't look good. He wasn't walking on his own power. So, but the backup, what's his name? Brownie, whatever his name is, came in and won the game for the Bengals. They went downfield and got the game-winning touchdown with. They were down 3-2, and they got the game-winning touchdown with like under 10 seconds left, or no, under 30 seconds left or something. Ravens won 41-17. That was a close game until the pick six, and then the Ravens scored another touchdown after that. So let me ask you: is there something wrong with Derrick Henry? Did the Bills break him?
I don't know, man. I expected Jerry Harris to go off, and he let me down horribly.
Yeah, he let me down too. I have him in fantasy myself.
But Derrick Henry's not like the same back he used to be in Tennessee.
Yeah, I didn't think he would have a bad game today. How many yards did he have? Like, he had probably one of his worst games of his career. Where is it? Ravens. He had 11 carries for 23 yards, no touchdowns. Lamar had 4 touchdowns today, so it was Lamar had a fantastic game, but Derrick Henry only 11 carries, 23 yards, and he fumbled the ball too, but they recovered that one. The Ravens started off slow in that game, but they picked it up in the second half, and it was the Lamar Jackson show. What else do we? You have any? I don't know why that keeps playing. Yeah. What's your thoughts on?
Huh?
Hold on.
Hold on. What's up?
Missed you.
Yeah,
thought
I
that
thought
was Mexican.
there was something playing. What were your thoughts on the Cincinnati game if you saw it?
Oh, I was waiting for you guys. So, Bengals. So Cincinnati was Cincinnati. I saw like from what I saw from it from Red Zone. It was a good showing by their backup quarterback. I mean, really, Jamar Chase did go off. I kind of
Yeah,
needed to, but that
Jamar
last
Chase,
touchdown they had,
14 catches, 165, 1 touchdown.
yeah. But that I'm more disappointed in the Jaguars for not taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah,
That's more I got out of it.
yeah. They went on it. They went. I don't know if you saw the call they made near the red zone where they had a chance to go up 6 and they went for it on 4th down. And Brian Thomas dropped the ball right there, and it would have been a walk-in touchdown to put the game probably put the game away. But they chose not to, and then the Cincinnati
Are you coming in my
that drive they went downfield and won the game. So interesting play calling in today by coaches. We'll talk about the Kansas City game and the Eagles game in a few minutes, where Andy Reid made some questionable play calling there. But what else? Thoughts on the Seahawks and Steelers. I didn't see much of this on Red Zone, but Aaron Rodgers had the opposite game that he did last week. Put it nicely.
Go.
Kind of disappointed in the Steelers today. I thought they were going to play better at home. Aaron Rodgers' home debut didn't go according to plan. Are the Seahawks better than we thought, or the Steelers just not good?
I don't know. So Steelers to me, really let me down. Let me down. I mean, I was impressed with them last week. This week, I was more shocked, especially with them playing Seattle. I figured DK would want to go have a bigger game than what he did. Seattle really locked him down.
Yeah,
I ain't
DK only had 3 catches,
yeah,
20
they really
yards,
locked him up.
and 1 down. Yep, they know how to lock him up. His replacement, JSN, had 103 yards but no touchdowns. Cleneth had 7 catches, 90 yards.
But
So
let's put it this way: the game was sealed and over and delivered on that fumble kick return touchdown recovery.
yep,
Because
exactly.
Steelers defense held them check. It was this game was over and set once that defensive touchdown on that kickoff happened.
Yeah, it was. I don't think it was. I didn't see on Red Zone that much because I think it wasn't that great of a game. Let's talk about some of the Bills game. Were you surprised that it was this much of a domination by the Bills? I know
No,
you and my brother picked the Jets, but I didn't think it was going to be this much of a domination.
I didn't think. I said once I saw Fields go out the game, I figured it was all over. It was done. Fields left. Justin Fields left. The game was close. Once he left the game was over.
Yep. And
But
then Josh Allen got hurt for a bit. But I think did they say he broke his nose?
I know he went out, but I don't know what reason I saw him go back in the game. That why he went out or what happened, I don't know.
Did you see the play where he did "You Can't See Me"? Doug texted me and said, Josh Allen did "You Can't See Me." I can't find that.
No, I did not see that.
I was trying to look for it, but I couldn't find it.
But
James Cook had a good game, 2 touchdowns, 132 yards. He had a great run. Yeah, I was impressed with the Bills. The Jets are the Jets. Jets are 0-2. Giants are 0-2. The two New York football teams. The season might be already over. What else?
all right, let's just
Let's
talk
get to
about
the
this Eagles game. I really have to
unless
get
you have anything to say about the Saints game?
no.
Because it was a backup
I don't
quarterback
jump
versus
to
Spencer
all right,
Ryder.
can we talk about this Eagles game real fast? Because I really have to get ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get to it. I'll let you take the floor for this first.
Hold on.
Yep.
Go help us show.
Uh,
You don't have nothing on your feet.
yeah, I gotta go.
So whoever it is, you call them back.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
I don't know. Go ahead.
As I said, the 49ers beat the Saints 26-21. Cowboys and the Lions beat the Bears 52-21. And that's it for the 1 o'clock games. The 4 o'clock games were the Colts and Broncos, Eagles, and Chiefs rematch. You back?
Oh, yeah, I'm back.
Okay. I'll let you take the floor for the Eagles Chiefs first.
So about this Eagles game, I will say this: that the offense need help. You can tell the Eagles need an experienced offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
They really do, because I don't think the defense did hold up well. Well, sometimes you're going to need that offensive explosion. They don't have it like they had last year.
Yep. They only scored 20 today, and they scored 24 last week.
Yeah. Like the defense are playing their heart out.
Oh, yeah. I'm impressed with the defense.
And they played much better this
You
year.
see how much Carter would have made a difference last week. Look at what the Giants did to Prescott today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would have made a huge difference.
But the defense played to me much better today than they did last week.
Yep. Because you got Jalen Carter back, and it looked like he injured his hand, but I think it's fine. I didn't see anything. But you got Davis that's playing well. Secondary did pretty well today. I mean, considering Kansas City didn't have
A deep threat.
two best receivers. So
Well, Kansas City didn't have a deep threat. They lost Worry, and then Rasheed Rice is suspended.
yep. I think they said Worthy might come back next week or 2 weeks. And I think Rice is supposed to be. I think he's suspended for 4 games, so he should be back in 2 weeks
No,
or
6.
3 weeks.
6.
Oh, he's suspended for 6 games.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay. That's almost 2/3 of the season. That's almost 1/3 of the season. And you can tell Kansas City is Patrick Mahomes is missing that deep receiver in Rosie and Rice. But continue on.
All right. So, like I said, the run game is not as explosive. I'm not sure what kind, but you could tell the Eagles are really missing Kellen Moore.
Yep.
You could tell, and I'm not a big fan of promoting within. I think I would have gone and got another veteran OC to replace him.
I
And Kellen
agree.
Moore was going to walk. That's my opinion.
Didn't they do the same thing with when Frank Wright left?
Yeah, and they struggled. They struggled, and they got a lot of bland. I mean, this offense looks kind of bland, but
Yeah, it does. They're not getting the ball to AJ Brown a lot, or Devontae made a great catch late in the game, but other than Barkley and Hurts, you're right. It's right now it's blah because Hurts is not getting the ball to Brown where it's hard to right now, and Smith is non-existent besides that one catch today. So the receivers are basically non-existent right now. But what do you think they should do? Should they turn the play calling over to Nick?
that's a good question. I mean, part of me says, yeah, you should. They needed someone to do play callings for. But I'm not sure Nick would be a good. I don't know. I would give Nick a try. Tell you the truth, I would.
Yeah. I mean, he's not gonna let him go this early. I think they're like best friends too. So that was. But I agree with you that they should have gone out and grabbed an veteran OC. Maybe I don't know who was out there. Maybe that they could have got.
But
That's
I'm
not
gonna
a
tell you
head
the truth.
coach already in college or in the NFL.
Well, not yet. But to tell you the truth, I know Ben Johnson's not gonna last long in Chicago either.
Yeah, that might be a 1-year deal if Chicago struggles badly. Not everybody's cut out to be a head coach. Some coordinators are cut out just to be a coordinator. Look at Frank Wright. Besides that first season, he was a bust of a coach. Everybody called him a genius after we won the first Super Bowl, and then he went to Indianapolis and it flopped. Besides the first season, after that it just went downhill. And then he went to Carolina, and he got fired within the first season. Not even
Second year.
Second year.
Yeah, second year, I think.
I thought he got fired like within the middle of the season his first year for some reason. Yeah, there's just some coaches there's some coordinators are not made out to be head coaches. Look at Washington's coordinator, what's his name? What's his name? Shoot. Let me look this up. But he was a head coach for that, and now he's back at OC. Oh, Kingsbury. He's a genius of an offensive coordinator, but he's not a good head coach. There's just some coaches that are not cut out to be head coaches. Head coaches is different from just calling offense and defense. That's just some. That's how it is. Some people are just cut out just to coach one side of the ball, not the whole team. But we shall see.
All right.
We'll see against the Rams because the Rams defense is pretty decent. If it continues, they continue to struggle, then it could, and then you get concerned in the middle of the season. But if they're winning games, I guess does it matter, or I don't know.
Yeah, it does matter because that's how the collapse happened the last time around.
Yeah, and isn't that what happened 2 years ago where their offense just fell off the map when they had
Yes,
that?
that's what the collapse happened. Is when they got spanked by the 49ers in the championship rematch.
Yeah, and then and then it went downhill. Yeah, you're right. So I hope he works out, but right now I think he looks like he did coach a good last drive. I guess it was they ran the ball. They can't keep running the ball because everybody's gonna know what they're gonna do. That's the problem. And as much as I love the tush push, they
I
teams
mean,
are
they got
gonna
away with a few on this
out
week.
that box, and sooner or later,
They did get away with a few on this week. You gotta admit that.
yeah, there was a
They
couple.
had a false start. They had a couple of false starts that they got away with.
I think they got away with two on the last drive, or even in the touchdown drive.
It was a touchdown, and then there was a one after when they went converted 31 to ice the game.
Yep. And then and that was a close call with the fumble. Imagine
It
if the
wasn't a
refs called that a
fumble.
fumble on that last drive.
It wasn't a fumble.
No, it wasn't a fumble, but if they had and they had to review it, I don't know if they would have overturned it. So, but yeah. What are your thoughts on the Chiefs? It's a dynasty over, or is this just a bump in the road for the
I just think
Chiefs?
it's a bump on the road for a team that's not healthy.
Yeah.
I think this game would have been much different if Worthy would have played.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because Patrick Mahomes wouldn't have had to run the way he did, and
Yeah. So
any thoughts on the other game before we wrap up, so we can watch this Sunday night game? What's your So you still have the Falcons winning?
yeah, I'll take the Falcons. I think the Falcons can do it.
Yeah, I have the Vikings, but I wouldn't be surprised if Vikings
I
won.
think.
I mean, the Falcons won. I think it's gonna be a good game.
Well,
And then
here's the
tomorrow
thing, yo.
we have
This
doubleheader.
is JJ McCarthy official rookie season. Even though he missed his rookie year, it's his rookie season. He's a rookie quarterback playing on their sophomore year. Get it right.
Yep. And then you got Michael Penix playing his sophomore year. Kind of, but he started late in the season last year,
Yeah.
as we talked about in the season preview that we did. And then tomorrow we have Tampa Bay versus Houston. That should be a good game. Baker versus CJ. And then you got the nightcap, the Rams, not the Rams, the Chargers and the Raiders. Battle of the rookie running backs. Battle of Jim Harbaugh versus Pete Carroll. Two former foes in the NFC West. Now in the AFC West. 10 years later. Because Jim Harbaugh left for Michigan. And Pete Carroll retired when Jim Harbaugh came last year, so they haven't met for almost over 10 years, I think. But any final thoughts on today's games, Cleneth?
Nah.
Yeah, it was a fantastic day of football. Week 2 delivered. The Giants Cowboys delivered. Even though I hate those two teams, that was a fantastic game. Jacksonville Cincinnati was a fantastic game, and even New Orleans stayed in the game against San Francisco, but San Francisco had their backup. It looks like CMC is back. He had a touchdown today.
Well,
Let's see it. I don't know when we'll be back for predictions. When are you available this week?
it's gonna be hard because I'm getting supposed to get my other eye done this week. Well, Monday I'll get my eye done this week.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm available because I work Wednesday. Thursday I'm going out to visit my brother. Maybe Friday before the wrestling show. I don't know if you're available. If you're working.
No, I'm working.
Okay. Yeah, speaking of the wrestling show, join myself, Cleneth, Doug, and Daniel this Friday night. We're doing ROH favorite wrestlers, top 10 favorite wrestlers. Check that out on Wrestling Through the Years, youtube.com/Wrestling Through the Years at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And then the Anime Hour of Power at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday. And then I'll back for the MLB show tomorrow to recap the weekend as the playoffs start be here in 2 weeks. So for MoneyE, for Cleneth, we're out. Later, Cleneth.
Later.
Later.
Later.